Hey guys, this is Irie Starcraft, and I'm back to cast another super awesome 2v2 match for you, and it looks like one of our players is a little bit slow on the draw. Anyway, it is going to be a match on one of the new maps, Red Stone Gulch, which I actually don't even think I've played yet or cast anything on, so this could be pretty interesting. And it's going to be between Vitamin, the red Zerg, and his partner will be the red bandit, the blue Zerg, who we've seen play with ProTech before quite a bit on this channel, and his opponents will be haCkDeSaix, who I finally learned how to pronounce his name. Thank you. I think that was Levels that told me how to pronounce it. It is not haCkDeSaix, and it is not haCkDeSaix. It is actually haCkDeSaix. So haCkDeSaix will be the purple Terran, and his partner will be none other than haCkProTech, and he will be the teal Zerg this game. So this should be pretty exciting. You guys can figure out this map with me as we get going. Look at the Zerg players are all pretty much the same here on the timing, except it looks like ProTech's a little bit quicker on his spawning pool. So we'll see how much of a difference that makes. Probably not much. So the one thing that sort of sucks is once I render these videos and stuff and get them ready to go up there, like you can't see the dark, you can't see the ground in the unscouted area as well as haCkDeSaix with quite an interesting analysis of the map. So actually it looks like, so there's backdoor rocks here. Okay, so there's a main, okay, I think I have actually played one on this map before. Interesting how one of the players would have a wider wider ramp entrance than the other player, but haCkDeSaix is going to be, looks like doing sort of a pseudo wall off here. We'll see if he finishes that. And yeah, so there are backdoor rocks only on the bottom map. So interesting. It's sort of like, yeah, like haCkDeSaix said, it's like a girl with two different sized breasts, because the starting locations are different for each player. This one has rocks, the other one does not. The ramp is wider and than the other one. So interesting. Zergling are about to clash in the, no, they're not clashing because they're on the same team. I are very smart. And it looks like Vitamin and the Red Bandit have shared control. If you notice that, it looks like the Red Bandit is going to be controlling all of these Zerglings right now, and meanwhile it looks like Vitamin is just going to be macroing up. So this supply depot is going to go down, and that is really going to put haCkDeSaix in on the back foot, as ProTech's actually doing a nice job of forcing is not allowing these units to get a surround on his Zerglings, so he's making them fight on this ramp, so that he can do even the odds as much as possible against these multiple Zerglings. And it looks like there is one Hellion going to be on the way. Interesting, where is he going to rally that Hellion? He's not sure yet, because he wants to see if these Zerglings will get taken out to some extent for us, or if they're going to be drawn away by ProTech Zerglings, which do have the speed finished. And it looks like the Red Bandit speed is just about to be finished, and Vitamin speed is finished. So kind of weird controlling Zerglings from both player when one has speed and the other doesn't. But now all the speed is finished, and the Zerglings from Vitamin and the Red Bandit are going to run right into ProTech's main. And look at how he's doing this. He just moved all his drones onto one mineral patch, surrounded them with the Zerglings to protect them, and got the Queen in the back. Nicely done right there to protect all of those drones, even using the drones to fight once the Zerglings are in action. And it looks like ProTech is just about out of Zerglings. He might want to return these drones to the mineral line and hope for some Hellion support from deSaix, but is it going to happen? No. All the drones have gone down. ProTech, wait a minute. ProTech, he has no drones left. Oh my god, he needs mineral support to get back into this game. deSaix needs to send him minerals so he can make some drones. Meanwhile, all he has is a Hellion and a couple of Marines. And oh, the damage has been done. Vitamin and the Red Bandit have just put ProTech, he just totally screwed him. He has no drones left. What I was saying, maybe he should have tried to run some of those drones away at the last second, though I do not know if that would have really worked. There goes the Queen. It looks like ProTech is just going to pretty much pack it in, because that Queen just went down. His hatchery is going to go down, so it's going to be a 1 versus 2. And what will haCkDeSaix be able to do in this game? I don't know, but he does have 4 Hellions out now. These Zerglings are running to their doom. And finally they're like, wait a minute, maybe we shouldn't just run up in one giant long line and get shot at by Hellions, because that's probably not that smart. So what is haCkDeSaix going to be able to do? He's got a tech that on the way for his starport. So if he can get some banshees and possibly get some cloaked banshees out, he might be able to do something. An evolution chamber though is on the way for the red bandit. Will he be using that for spore crawlers to defend against the banshees? You got to be thinking, if I'm Vitamin and the red bandit right now, I'm thinking, okay, haCkDeSaix is just turtling up in here, and I've got to be worried about banshees. But oh, a nice shot right there on those zerglings. Maybe even. Yeah, these Zerglings are going to be able to get away, though. As I wonder the exact speed differences here. The Hellions have 4.25 movement speed, and a Zergling has 4.7. So Zerglings are actually pretty significantly faster than a Hellion, though both are extremely fast. As haCkDeSaix is going to be trying to throw down an expansion. He's going to need that if he wants to stay in this game. I think I just missed some. I heard some Marines shooting. What are they? They are shooting down. The Overlord did scout what he thought was going to be banshees, but it looks like a Raven is actually on the way. So very interesting. I do not see Ravens that often, but haCkDeSaix is supply block. Never mind. He just finished a supply depot somewhere, or did he do the old drop down from the sky supply depot? I'm not sure. But Zerglings are patrolling all over the... Okay, ProTech is basically... He's got this small army of Zerglings. And it looks like what he's trying to do is force all of the Zerglings from Vitamin and the Red Bandit to play defensively. He's going to keep running his Zerglings all the way around this giant area in the middle. And it looks like finally Vitamin is going to try and cut him off and pick off some of these Zerglings. So what ProTech is trying to make to prevent these Zerglings from attacking haCkDeSaix's base... And oh, a couple of torches. One giant torch went off there. And one more shot could kill so many Zerglings. Oh, but it looks like they are going to get away. These Zerglings so low on hit points. Hellions are going to fall back. Meanwhile, ProTech is going to run into... He better be careful. If he runs up that ramp, these Zerglings are not going to make it out. So he's just going to continue being annoying with those Zerglings. Actually, the Red Bandit leaving Zerglings in the mineral line. Now going to pull them out. And so I want to know, because the only way that they have a chance in this game, that Team Hack has a chance in this game, is for some seriously incredible play from haCkDeSaix. He has this one Raven out just accumulating energy. He is going to lift that command center off and try to get this expansion going. And he has actually got Siege Tech and Siege Tanks now on the way. Looks like he switched his factory up here. I think he's expecting a tech swap from the Zerg players. Not going to be able to survive on Mastlings the whole game against a wall of Hellions. So this is not going to work. The Hellions either need to come down here and start shooting these, or this command center needs to lift off. It looks like both of those are going to happen. Oh, Hellions need to be careful. They are going to get surrounded right here. But it looks like they're going to do quite a bit of damage before they fall. So possibly a pretty even exchange there. It's hard to tell, but a bunch of Hellions did die there. And it is a 2-on-1, so the more damage that can be done by Vitamin and the Red Bandit, the better, obviously. But I'm talking about trading. If they just continue to trade units, that is going to be better for Vitamin and Red Bandit, because they have the one-player advantage. Since they took ProTech out in the early going, there's not a whole lot he could have done in that situation. If he had maybe thought about trying to get a spine crawler in his base, that could have helped him, but I'm not sure how much difference, or if he would have even had time to get that out. And if he had tried to do that, he wouldn't have had nearly as many Zerglings. Whoa! Zerglings running into a bigger wall of Zerglings, just playing chase. Just ProTech is just running his Zerglings all over the map. And being so frustrating. Vitamin is constantly trying to intercept, and it looks like finally that the number of Zerglings is going to get whittled down. Vitamin is they're so tired of this, they're going to intercept these Zerglings. And now ProTech is down to 3 Zerglings and 1 Overlord here. Make it 2 Overlords. So I'm surprised they're actually continuing to chase down this small number of Zerglings. The Zerglings should come right back in here and start taking out some mules. It looks like, actually, I didn't realize with the placement of these bases here, and there is a sort of a bit of a cliff here. Excuse me, there's a bit of a cliff right here that could prevent any kind of wide run-bys from the Zerglings. So the Zerglings would have to funnel through here to get into the expansion, which would force them to run by some seized-up tanks, which have now decided to pull back, apparently, into the main for haCkDeSaix. So what is he going to do? Is he going to try and do a drop of some sort? No. He's worried about the Mutalisk from the Red Bandit is going to force haCkDeSaix to remain defensive in his base. 4 more Mutalisks are coming in. And he's got to be careful. One stim right here could take out quite a few Mutalisks. They're going to be just annoying this refinery right here. And there goes the stim. A little bit delayed on the stim. Just going to be used to force the Mutalisk back out. So are we going to be seeing some missile turrets or anything on the way? No, we do see a couple of Vikings, though, have just come out into this army ball. And could we even see... No, I was going to say, could we see like a Seeker missile or something? But he did switch the tech lab onto the factory, so that will not be the case. At the same time, Zerglings have run in here. They are going to kill its engineering base, so there will not be able to be missile turrets thrown up, and haCkDeSaix forced to lift off this command center again. So he is in a lot of trouble. He has a sizable army. The problem is that he just cannot get out of his base. If he ever tries to move out, the Zerglings are just going to run into his main. Mutalisk will run into his main, and he will not be able to do anything. So I guess haCkDeSaix is saying, screw this. I can't just sit inside my main this entire game. I'm going to have to try and attack. Make something happen. Zerglings are patiently waiting at the top of this ramp, but there are enough Hellions to do significant damage to them as these Zerglings are going to fly back onto the safety of this creep. With the Mutalisk support, Zerg armies are going to mass at the center, and that could be the end for haCkDeSaix as the Mutalisks are coming in here, and there are just too many units to deal with right now. Too many Mutalisks, too many Zerglings. And actually, no! haCkDeSaix, is he going to survive this? No, it was a little bit closer than I thought it would be with the Vikings there, but a little bit misleading, and it looks like that is going to be game. So, haCkProTech and haCkDeSaix are going to fall on this new map, which is called, I think, what was it, Red Stone Gulch? It looks like a pretty cool map. It just sucks for ProTech that he got taken out so early in the game by the massive amounts of Zerglings. So this game was sent to me by Vitamin. So thank you, Vitamin. That was a very fun game to cast, and I have plenty more games from Vitamin that I will be looking to get to very soon. So thank you guys for watching. This is Irie StarCraft, and peace out.